Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone. Welcome to SVU English TV. Today we have the first talk show in our channel. I am Amak will be with you, and I am pleased to be here with my colleagues. Aman, welcome Aman. Sara, welcome Sara. Ladies and gentlemen, life goes on and man grows up to be independent and to be away from his family, from his father and from his mother. In this stage of life, he needs advices and needs every leader that can lead him to the shore of safety. We are talking about the university. We are talking about the stage that you transfer from being led to be the leader. We are discussing everything about the high school in our life and the university in our life. Let me congratulate Sara and Aman for being here at South Valley University, and let me congratulate, of course, myself for having these great colleagues. Let's start our program today. Welcome, Sara. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You can take it in Arabic or in English, as you like.
Fine, thank you.
Welcome, Aman. Pleased to be with you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So in secondary school, guys, there was some difficulties, as you know. The stage that defines what will you be in the future. There is a lot of pressure from our parents, and today you must study, you must study.
Yes.
We didn't hear except you must study.
Yeah.
I hate this statement
Me too.
because of them. So how did you deal with your parents in this stage?
The main problem that everyone thinks that he will be, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, a very important one. But when you think, it's very difficult because you enter a very important stage in your life. You, as you said, you must study hard. And in this stage, you find many difficulties, like how to find your section that you will give all you have to be someone who has
what you wanted to be.
Yes, and this is a very hard thing because you don't know.
You want to be a doctor or an engineer?
Everyone thinks that he will be a doctor, but it's very hard.
But you, personally, did you want to be an engineer or a doctor?
Well, I wanted to be a doctor, but when I enjoyed to the high school, I find that it's not important to be a doctor. It's about being successful. You can be a doctor, but you can fail in this field. So my thinking changed by entering this stage of high school.
Your parents say you must study, and you must study. How did you deal with the situation?
Actually, this stage was very hard and very important at the same time. You have to achieve your aims, and you have to achieve the aims of your father and your mother on you.
Yes.
Especially
The whole state.
especially if you are the bigger one. According to me, I am the biggest sister. Yeah. There are many aims for me. My parents put a lot of dreams. They wanted me to do it or achieve it. How? They do everything they can. Whatever this thing, they give me all thing I need. My father didn't object about anything I wanted from him. Lessons, books, anything you imagine, he gave me all things. Also my mother, my sister, my relatives. and also through myself. It was not only the first motivation for me, the first motivation was my parents. I wanted to make them pleased of me. I have to be a paragon to my sister. If I succeed, they will succeed as me. But if I fail in this important stage, sure they will be. My big sister didn't succeed.
Yes.
I will succeed. She was my biggest sister.
I will not get success in my life. She tried a lot, but she couldn't.
She couldn't.
The bigger hurts everything.
Yes, sure. So it was have a lot of directions, not only the one direction. I have to succeed and be important thing in my life and be doctor, engineer, teacher, whatever the job. The important thing was to achieve my parents' dream, achieve my dream, be a burden to my sisters. So there are many ways. The firstly, I think that I must be a doctor. I must be the biggest thing. This يعني faculty of medicine is considered the highest.
We all saw that it is the
They
highest.
say, but for me, I found that this thinking was very wrong. Actually, when I finished the secondary school, we enter to the stage of choosing your faculty that you will be and the faculty that will determine your future. The faculty will determine what will you be in the society.
Before talking, did you achieve the dream of your father or your parents?
I achieved it, but not completely.
What did they want you to be?
Firstly, my father wanted me to be in faculty of pharmacy, but I found that it was very difficult.
She wants to be a doctor.
Yeah, but it was in the beginning, just not. But now I found that
At the beginning, everyone wants to be a doctor.
from we were
I didn't want to be a doctor.
from we were children, our father make your best to be a big doctor. All people will know you. You will treat patients. You will be very famous.
My
Yeah.
father didn't tell me this. My father just told me you have to be a successful.
Yeah.
You have just determine what you need and
Go on.
just go on. He didn't tell me you must be a doctor, you must be an engineer. I didn't want either to be an engineer or a doctor.
But it's a very important topic because parents should know that their children don't have to achieve the parents' dreams. They should let them think about what they want to be.
But maybe we can say that parents want their children to achieve their dreams because they failed in their days to achieve it. They want to see their children in the best condition
More than that.
more than that.
Yes.
I found that faculty education in the beginning, when I found that I'm in this faculty, I'm not sad. I'm not happy. I didn't know what is my feeling.
Yes.
You forget
The more
about me.
important thing
For your
now.
ideas, you forgot about me.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about my secondary school.
Yes. Okay.
Well, in secondary school, as I told you, my parents just did not tell me what I have to do. Because from the beginning, from the nursery school until now, they don't tell me what I should do. They know that I have what it takes to do everything. I have a mind to think. They, during their whole life, 21 years old, sitting with you now, knows about or knows how to deal with his life.
Yeah, they establish your character too. Deal
Exactly.
with you.
That's
Only
what
give
I
you
want to
steps.
say.
You
The
go on.
steps.
Yes.
The best thing my father taught me is to punish yourself.
Very important.
When you do something wrong, you have to punish yourself.
You have to know this, that I did this, I made a mistake.
I made a mistake, exactly. don't wait for anyone to punish you, or don't wait for anyone to be the leader. You control your life, you be the leader, and punish yourself. And I would like to thank him a lot for this thing he told me, because until now, since he told me this thing, until now, I am punishing myself. For even when I do something wrong, I remember one time when I made a problem with my young brother. He called Adel, by the way.
Yes.
His name is Adel. He always make problems like anyone, like any
children.
like any child. He always make problems. But the biggest one he did, he wanted to play computer games on computer. So I was asleep and I told him, don't play when I am asleep. Just wait when I wake up and I will do anything you want. But he didn't wait. He just saw me sleeping and went to the computer to play the game he wanted to play. But he found the computer not working, or the computer went out, did not work. So he opened the CPU, get some water, and put them in the
He's
CPU.
really smart.
Not awaking his brother, no.
Not awaking your
I have
brother.
to do myself.
He knows what to do here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Genius. I can't say anything but genius. He opened the CPU and put some water in it. The light went out in the house, of course,
Yeah, sure.
and I wake up. After he did his disaster, he went to sleep. As always, so as not to be discovered. He went to sleep. So when I wake up, I found the CPU like it was beside the monitor, and I wanted to do something on the computer. So I turned it out.
Yeah.
It went wrong. It doesn't work.
Yes.
So I awake then. Oh, Adel, did you do something with the computer? It's not working.
Doing it. Yes.
I was sleeping. I didn't do anything.
When
I
was
don't
that?
know what's wrong with this.
Just like us. I don't know. I was sleeping. You always waking me up. Just let me sleep.
Yeah.
So I opened the CPU to check the problem. I found huge amount of water. I didn't wake up. You don't imagine how my voice was loud.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't wake up. Wake up.
What you've done.
But he said I didn't do it. Then my father came. Of course, as a young child, he ran to his father. Oh, father,
Crying.
your son ruined the computer. Your son, the computer is not working because of your son.
I didn't do anything.
Innocence in his face. My father punished me for this, but I told him that I didn't do it. But he punished me. He bought a new computer and didn't allow me for 1 year to sit. For 1 year, because of this young child, for 1 year to sit on the computer. So I learned you must not play with young child.
Yes.
Just let him do what he wants.
That's a good advice.
Exactly. Don't make him angry on you. Because if he is angry, the whole house will be angry. You will be punished. You will be out of your house just like it was me. He fired me out of the house.
Yes.
So he told me to punish yourself. So if a problem happened, I know indeed of myself that there is a problem and I have to punish myself. So even in the first year of our colleague, faculty of education, our first year, when I was the first term, and then I was the fourth, and I was the third.
Congratulations.
Thank you. She was the third, and I was the fourth. The difference was just three. So I punished myself for 3 days. 3 days.
So,
But It was like it.
No.
It was like it. And the first,
Don't think so. Everyone do his best and imagine his result. Maybe it isn't your degrees. Sure, I'm sure from this. I'm sure. But you did your best. You studied. You be in all lectures. I don't think that you make anything wrong during your study to make a punishment for this.
But
What
I
are you?
think he wants to teach himself to know. I have to get these 3 points.
so we will discuss this later. But
Yes.
now let's move when we enter the faculty of education. When we enter the faculty of education. How did you find the faculty of education?
Well, it was very strange at first because I'm glad to be a student in the faculty of education, and by the years I will be a teacher. How I can be I don't see myself as a teacher. But when I entered it, it was at first hard to me to study this subject, and the biggest problem with me was that we in the English section, we almost have all the subjects we have in English. So the problem how I can study.
How can translate all
Yes.
this amount of subject?
we
When
have-
I translate all this, so I will get it in my head and write it in my way. So it was really hard at first, but by the days I learned how to deal with these problems. How about your mind? How did you see that I'm gonna to be a teacher?
No, I didn't find a problem at first, but it was something important for me because in the secondary school I didn't achieve my goals. In the second year of the secondary school, I was studying hard. Almost I forget about the shape of our street. People in my street forget who I am. Really, I am not joking. They forgot who I am. They forgot my shape. Because I wasn't getting out of my home or from the house a lot. I just was studying. Even in my spare time, I was watching TV. Even when I wanted to go out, it was after 12 p.m. It was 1, 2, 3.
Your day was about studying, eating, sleeping, and studying
And
again.
repeating.
Yes.
Study, eat, sleep, and repeat.
Yes.
It was like this. But I didn't achieve in the second year when I entered the exam. After finishing, of course, I got 88. Just 88
Yes.
in secondary school. It was something disappointing for me. I spent 3 days just not doing anything but feeling like this. Just shock, shock,
Yes.
just enormous shock. How can I just get 88 and with
After all this studying.
all this effort and with all this study, just 88. But my father supported me and said, don't worry, you will get it in the next year. Don't worry, don't make it hard for yourself. But when the third year came, I forgot the shape of my house.
What did you do?
People remembered me well. I was just, in the second year, it was just about eating, studying, sleeping, and repeating. In the third year, it was playing, and
Not
repeating.
studying, no eating, just with my friends, playing, watching TV. Disappointed.
Yes.
Very
Just.
disappointed.
I enter the third year and just saying, I will do that and that and that. I will play, I will play, I will play.
You
Isn't
studied
it?
and it didn't work. So I played.
Exactly. I found myself didn't achieve what I wanted to be. So why study? Let's play.
Yes.
Let's just play. After all playing in the third year, I got 88.
The same degrees.
Same degrees. In the second year, with studying and forgetting about the shape of my street, 88. And in the third year, playing, 88. So when I entered the faculty of education after long struggling with my father,
Yes.
after long it caused that I was out of the house for more than 3 weeks.
Why?
Because I wanted to enter the Faculty of Commerce at
Yes.
Ain Shams University was a dream for me. It just wasn't that dream, but the second dream. The second dream. I wanted, just like anyone, you wanted to be an engineer or doctor, she wanted to be an engineer or doctor. I didn't want to be an engineer or a doctor. My uncle actually was angry at me because of this point exactly. He wanted me to be an engineer, but I told him, no, I will not be an engineer. Even if I got the degree, I will not enter the faculty of engineering. I don't
Why?
want to. Because in our community, they always think that the higher class is doctors and engineers.
Yes.
Wrong.
I just wanted to prove that there are another classes more important than engineers and doctors. I mean, just like you said before starting our show, just like you said, who taught the engineer to be an engineer?
Yes.
The teacher.
We, the faculty of
We are the
education.
base.
We are the base. So without teachers, there is no engineer, there is no doctor, there is nothing in our life. So why they always take care with doctors and engineers and doesn't take care about teachers?
Unlike foreign countries,
More important.
yes, the person in the teacher, he is the base of everything. If there is a good teacher or a good doctor or engineer, a good engineer, it's because of the good teacher that teach them to
So
study.
they don't deny the role of teachers in their community.
Yes.
Unlike us.
Let's not get into this because
Okay,
you know
okay,
Mr.
I
Nasser and his
understand.
commandments.